Welcome, friends. Today's topic is about how to draw pairs and color them in watercolors. This is my old drawing, which I had it ready, and it is done on Arches paper 300 GSM. It's a very nice cold pressed watercolor paper. Okay, so I am doing it now on a very normal paper, so maybe we'll not get this type of effects so good and so nice. But then definitely we'll try to achieve it. Okay, because everything they do depends on how the artist does it. Okay, so let me start now. This is slanting line like this. This is also a slanting line. Then this first shape, and then similarly, same way, the second shape, similarly, the second shape like this. Okay, basically doing a oval and the procedure for that. Okay, now this one is like you have to do first because see it's inclined in this direction. Like if you see the drawing which is there, it's like slanting here like this. See, it's like slanting opposite like this. Okay, so going outside inside. Okay, and then just make a small oval like this here. Okay, and a few lines like this. Okay, a few lines like this. Okay, and then we'll just do the shaping up now like this. See, and this pair is in front of this. Similarly, this one also is there. So little stem, a crooked one like this. And same method for this also. We'll just okay, and then we can just quickly erase this. Okay, like this. Sorry, just erase this portion. So this was relatively drawing wise it is relatively easy. Only see when we do the brush strokes in watercolor, camera angle must be skewing the objects a little bit, but they are more or less do not very symmetrical. But then they are as per what is there in nature. Right, so this is what let me do some little bit of you shadows and see there will be some reflection on the surface here and here like this. Okay, so let me just mark those ones like this. This is again a drawing which I had made of my own, not imagination, by arranging, you know, from a few images and then trying to do some background checks. So how can we color this? Okay, so this is it. This is it. I think now we can start painting. Let me just erase these few lines like this. Okay. So to start with, what we can do is the background. You will see is cobalt blue. So I have already picked and then just draw this blue like this. Okay, can you see this? Yes, I think it's visible. Okay. So I use a porcelain plate for mixing colors. Okay, and then when we take this, okay, and see these are all very want to enjoy painting like this. Okay, I'm keeping the center portion a little lighter like this. Okay, I can just blending. I don't know. I should not use that word shading. Should be blending here. I'm sorry for that. Okay, because we're doing blending work here. Just at the side. The entire this portion, sorry, say this portion touches the entire, like this, say, the paper. So like this, it is. You can just color it in the background. Okay, do some a little bit of dark, more the second tone of color at the sides a little bit. Okay, like this. Okay. Like this. Right. So now the bottom here, if you see in this drawing here, this gray, this portion. If you see, and I'll mix a little bit of burnt sienna here like this. You'll get a beautiful gray, a very nice grayish tone. See the gray, it is very nice. Okay, at this side, see the gray. It's a beautiful gray. Okay. Again, this can be done like this. Uh, just a gray like this here. Okay. And brown gray here. And prepare some more color because the bottom portion is not complete. Okay, so we put a little bit of again cobalt blue, water, then a little burnt sienna in the mix of color should be good for you to obtain that grade. See, here I'm doing a little, I'm the second tone of color here, so like this. So here the second tone of color. See, I'm sorry for that. Just adjusting it so that the drawing remains in focus. So just adding a little bit of more of gray here. If the moment you start increasing burnt sienna to the color, you'll find it that the grays go a little darker, but after some time they start getting brownish. So that mix of color you have to manage it very correctly. Otherwise, you'll end up doing uh, not a gray but more of a brown color, or say a burnt. It is ready. I can put some more blue at the sides. Okay, some more blue here, just to bring the object in focus. Like so, the moment I okay, so there may be a lot of difference between the image which I shown you because that is under 100% copper. Sorry, cotton. I'm sorry, it's cotton, 100% cotton. It's quite costly paper as well as maybe here I'm just doing this drawing in say about maybe half an hour or so. There I require at least about more than 3 to 4 hours because there's a lot of detailing done on the drawing. And see from that, my a few of my followers liked it very much and they said, "Can you please tell the procedure?" Okay, so that is a paper which they are going to do. Okay, so this is a normal 160 GSM, a simple paper which is available in the market very easily, uh, and it does not cost that much. That a beginner, even if he does a little bit of mistake here and there, he'll not waste that paper. I mean, he can discard it or she can discard it and then again attempt it again. Okay. So I'm over. Now let us do the pear part. Okay, sure. Okay. So see here, I am just drawing a little bit of lemon yellow, and in that, this is sap green. Okay. And this is the variety which is available to us here in India, and it's like a good artist grade color, but then it's quite cheap and very easy to use. Okay, so again, see, I'm holding the brush like this and then going along these edges like this. Okay. Then here I have not really concentrated much on the highlights as such. Okay, so maintain those highlights, but then we will try to do some highlights here in this part. So take some more pigment, mix it. Let's see for the second portion. Yeah, this is what was expected. This is what was the color which I expected. The first board. So like this. So color mixing is an art. So you have to try and keep mixing. Okay, that is the edges. Okay, so it's like you get a very nice soft surface. But then if you see the way I have put the color in place, is again in a particular fashion and in a particular direction. Let me put now a little bit of yellow to the base here. Just mix that with the paper. More yellow, like it. So it's brightening up, nice. The this portion got more greener actually because I did not watch the drawing which is there kept next to me. I just kept on painting. So maybe a little bit of can just lift the color like this. Okay, and then since it has gone more greener, so I can put a little by mistake. If you put, you'll find that to then control that green, it becomes very difficult. So like this, and then in this direction. Okay, so you should use this direction. I mean, so like this, and then let it go in this direction. Okay, now, okay, so this is yellow. So you can again see hold the brush this way and then put it a little down like this. Yeah, like Same ways here. And this directional painting is very important. At the center, the strokes are quite straight like this, and then like that. Now I can go for a little green color, and it's a little bit of sap in green here, and then put a little bit of color like this. Just a little bit of color here and there. And you see the strokes the way I'm doing. It's all in a particular direction like this. See, like this. It's in a direction. Here I just clean that direction. Then at this portion, I think I can where I left. Good at pushing colors in a pool of color. You'll find if you put the top of here in this thing, where in the green I will take little of crimson, okay, and then mix it with the green to obtain a little darker sapling, okay, because crimson and green they are complementary colors. So you'll get see like this. These two colors are there. So this is crimson, this is green. So when I'm pulling and mixing it here, pulling this, mixing it here like this, you'll find that a very nice darker color of sap has developed. Okay, so that is how. You see, I can just put it here like this and let the color settle on its own a little bit. Okay, not much everywhere, just a little bit like this, and somewhere here on the sides. Okay, and then somewhere here, and then you can just merge it out, just like this. Okay, you can just merge. How I have got this darker sapling color. Okay, now let me again. This should not happen. Okay, since it was quite wet, so it just got cleared out. Okay, like this. And then with a very thick burnt sienna, let's say a very thick burnt sienna and dark color. Yeah. So that color you have to put it somewhere near the base a little bit. Now this one, I'll just mix it with this previous mix of green, okay, and you'll find that here I have got a nice dark color like this. So the dark, so you'll get a nice in the dark gray. I mix that green, so you are getting this as not a gray like the same color like that. Okay, below this here, little bit of here like this. We can have it. Okay, and then a little bit of lighter color there next to it because it's like the reflection which is coming. So here we can have a little bit of shown like a reflection here. Okay, on the surface, like this. Do a little bit clean. Okay, and then here also a little bit of blending also the color with the old color. Okay, the bottom portion. Okay, now let us go to the top portion here. Okay, take one cyan and at the stem, you can just keep coloring them. Like that, because I thought I can put a little bit of green there, like this. One cyan, a little bit of pulling the color like this. Okay, just that. And then just put it here near the stem. So just a little bit. Okay, here as well as here as well as here. So like this, we got the color. Okay, now let me put a little bit of, the a little reddishness which will be there. That I think I can obtain it with scarlet or yeah, maybe crimson and a little bit of yellow. Okay, so get just to show that it's ripe and nice, just a little bit. I hope you people are understanding the procedure of the way I'm coloring and the colors which I'm using. Okay, so see again, if you don't see the entire video, you won't understand. And if you don't understand, you won't be able to think. So your exercise will not be a food. Okay, so you're so just I'm putting just a little bit, which is actually not there in the my old image. But I'm just putting it here. I thought maybe I can make it look like a little bit more redder like this here. A little because see it's drying down to a little lighter uh, greener color, so we'll wear that color which one expects to be there. Okay, so I'm taking directly the yellow and just putting it on this. Maybe in watercolors, actually, you have to go lighter and then add darks. But then see here, in a hurry, I did not control. Generally, don't require it. So this is what the brush strokes should be seen like this, like this. Okay, so that is how see like this direction, this direction. It is not taking and painting. See like this, and it's like crisscrossing of scope. If you see my video on how to do pencil shading and then of grayscale image, which I'll put in the description, and there I have explained how do we go about. Okay, so we are almost ready with this. Okay, only we'll take a very thin brush, and then with that thin brush we will do a little bit of putting and put some burnt sienna dots on it. Okay. Uh, I think then that's it with the painting. Okay, so let me see. We'll just put some burnt sienna dots on this. So just burnt sienna here. Okay. So I'll put some dots like this, say here, like this, here, a little bit, here, like this. Like this. Okay. Like this. Okay. And then say for these two pairs also with the same procedure. Okay, we can keep doing it wet on wet is also uh, I mean it's a very nice experience to do. I can do more small dots like this. Okay, and they are there on the pair if you see. On the surface you'll find some dots like this, and that pairs are very tasty like this. Okay, now here I can put a little bit of highlight also. So to do that, I'll take a little bit of white and then put that uh, directly there on as highlight. Okay, but then white when it dries down, you'll find it will not be as bright as what we'll be putting to like this here someplace a little bit. So when it dries, you'll see that it does not look that much brighter, and it will become a little transparent, and then it will show the color benefit. Okay, so like this, you will put some little bit of some yellow color, and then put a little bit here, like this. Yes, this is what I was looking at. Okay, yeah, yes. So a little brightening up, and then you can do a little merging also of color, like this. So you can take some more yellow like this, and then it's paint. See, but the way it's all directional painting. You see, it's in a particular direction like this. See, like this. So it gives a shape to the whole. Here I can put a little bit of yellow here, like this. Okay, a little yellow here, a little yellow here. Texture of color. Okay, and then we'll take and do a little bit of putting burnt sienna here also. Yeah. I hardly did any videos like this before. I mean, I got some time now because of this, pandemic going everywhere. So a little bit of time at home, and so I'm doing this works. Okay. So I think we have got this one. So little darker, I think. And so it gives a very darker appearance of it. So, so burnt sienna and cobalt blue, okay, a little bit mix, and then uh, Let's put it somewhere here. Here. This way. Like this. Just near the surface. Where the pear is touching the surface. Here. Okay. Color this like this, and say like this. Okay. Just little bit of like this. Okay. So I think we're almost through with this. Okay, I can do a little bit of lighting up here also because I feel that here it should have been a little brighter. Okay, so yes, we can do a little bit of additions and subtractions as the painting dries. So I think we're almost okay with this. Okay, so I'm ending the topic here. And happy watercolor painting. Thank you very much.